Hey, hi all. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to look into TypeScript introduction. So this will be a first video of TypeScript playlist. So we will learn what is TypeScript and some of the features of it, and then the environmental setup, like how you can set up the TypeScript on your device or on your Windows or Mac machine. So what is TypeScript? TypeScript is actually a superset of JavaScript, and it contains all the features of JavaScript and also some of the advanced features that JavaScript doesn't have. For example, giving interfaces or a static typing. It gives annotations as well, type annotations. Then object oriented features like interfaces, classes, right? It actually supports inheritance as well, and it gives us to create enums, right? Enums, generics, the collections, right? So these are type of collections. So it actually provides us those as well. And it is just to help backend developers who are willing to work on the front end. They don't know JavaScript, so for them it is very useful, because by learning TypeScript they can write code in TypeScript, because TypeScript provides all the features which a normal backend programming language provides. So they can write code in that fashion as well in the front end. But at the end, the TypeScript is nothing but a JavaScript only, because it has been built on top of JavaScript. And once we compile or build our application, so whatever configurations we give in the tsconfig file, so based on that, TypeScript actually compiles our application. So after compiling all files, it actually transforms those files into .js files only at the end in the bundle or in the build folder. So that is how it actually works. So we will let understand how we can uh, set up the environment. So for that, you need to head over to the browser and click on the nodejs.com or the nodejs download. So this is the first link. You need to open the link, and from here, based on your Windows type, you can download the installer of it. So once it is done, it comes with npm as well. So you don't need to install the npm explicitly, right? With the simple steps, you can install node.js, and once it is done, uh, just open a PowerShell window in the Windows. Over here, you can check node-v, right? So once you do that, you can see you have a version of node which is available on your system, right? So that means node has been properly installed on your system. Then npm version, you can use this command to check the version of npm. So this is the version of npm you have, right? And then to install TypeScript, once you have these two, like node and npm, you need to install the TypeScript as well. So for installing TypeScript, you need to type npm i -g to install it globally, right? Then you need to type TypeScript. Once you hit enter over here, it will install the TypeScript latest version, globally on your machine. And to check the version of TypeScript, you need to write tsc space version, right? So once you do that, you will see the latest version of it over here. So once it is done, then you can say the TypeScript has been installed, and everything which is required to run this TypeScript is available on your machine, then you can close this PowerShell. You can open the Visual Studio Code, and from here you can see open folder option. So once you just need to create one folder on your hard drive, and you can open that folder from here. So I have created TypeScript folder, and I have opened that in this way only, using open folder. So we will see how TypeScript basic syntax is, and how it is differ than how it differs, right, than the JavaScript. So let's see. So for that we need to add one TS file, so index.ts, and TypeScript file syntax is sorry, the extension is .ts only. So let me write down one simple, you know x of type number, right, is equal to 5. So what I did over here, right, so I have created a variable and I have given the type. So as I said earlier, right, so in TypeScript we can give type to anything, right? We can give type to functions, we can give type to, you know variables as well. So this is nothing but a type annotation, right? So this is, we are giving a type, that means type annotation, and then after that I am console logging this x value, right? So once I console log this, it will print me the value of x. So how I can see that, how I can run this file, right? So first of all, you need to compile this file using TypeScript. Okay. So for that you need terminal. You can go to terminal menu and choose the new terminal from there. And now from here you can type tsc index.ts. So by this command, TypeScript will transpile this file and it generates a new JS file out of it. So once I hit enter, you can see a .js file has been added over here. So if I look at here, this is the code, TypeScript has been generated for us in the JS, right? So this will be the code. Then to run the JS file, we can use node index.js. You can see the 5 has been printed over here, right? So this is how the TypeScript works. TypeScript is nothing but an outer layer, you can say, of JavaScript. It just helps us to write a code in object oriented way so that you never have any kind of issues while writing code. And it allows us to point out some of the errors or some of the syntax errors, some of the spelling typo errors at the time of writing code only. But in the JavaScript we cannot do that. JavaScript doesn't let us know the errors while compiling it. It lets us the errors on the runtime only. So to avoid that, TypeScript provides us this kind of errors or warnings. Maybe you can say the warnings, right? So by looking at these warnings, you can understand what it is and why it is coming, and you can correct that before building the application. So that is the main advantage of using TypeScript, right? So this is how it works. So in the upcoming videos, we will learn slowly, step by step, all the features, whatever you know TypeScript provides us. So for this video, this is it. I hope you like the video, and if you like the video, hit like and subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon. So let's meet in next video. Thank you all. Bye guys.